Hello, everybody. I've been all across Virginia, from Danville to the Blue Ridge Mountains, Harrisonburg, Richmond, a few trips to Northam, Virginia. And then I got the call to say I need to come back to Virginia Beach. And it's good to be home. Yesterday, I watched the city of Virginia Beach. I watched fellow patriots, brothers and sisters in arms, get the job done. I was there. I said I was coming. I showed up. I raised hell and I left. And then I saw the approval, 2A resolution, City of Virginia Beach. It passed. That's exactly the type of hard work and dedication that I expect out of patriots in the Republican Party and all those who supports the right to defend your family, your country, and the love for making sure you're a part of the process and it won't be silent. I was so proud of each and everybody who got up and told the city of Virginia Beach, their leaders, and sent a nice message up to Virginia Governor Northam to let them know we ain't giving you shit. That's the message. I plan to be up in Richmond January the 20th. Rutledge University will be there, and we will bring the fight to Richmond, to the liberals up there, and let them know that we will not have you threat on us. Now, this live is a little bit different because we have another problem. So I'm telling the militias, gun rights supporters, and many more, it's time to make the trip down to Danville, Virginia. It's time to make that trip to the south side because we got another liberal city out there hanging out there in the wind. We got to make sure the message is clear that we are 100% 2A. We won't leave a town, city, or county behind. The reason why we in this mess is because people was asleep on November the 5th, 2019. Democrats didn't run on this bullshit. Once they got what they wanted, now we're seeing the terrorism that's happening here to Virginia citizens. I won't stand by and be silent and act idle while they threat on us. You have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to bear arms. You have a right to not have criminals come in your house and be defenseless. I'm so proud of each gun rights owner who has went all across Virginia and America and all those who stood there and made sure they made it happen when it came down to a terrorist trying to steal something from a 7-Eleven to somebody trying to kill people in churches in Texas. I'm proud that you got the job done. But the thing is, right now we have another fight. We have a couple of more fights. We can't get complacent and we can't procrastinate. I may be running for Virginia governor, but the fact is I've been fighting for the people from the ground up. I didn't have to have a politician in my pocket. I did it from the heart and the soul with guts and spine. If you don't have a business being in this fight. This ain't about politics. This is about your rights to be a Virginia citizen and an American citizen with every right guaranteed to you. But the fact is they are coming from all angles. These liberals and Democrats is coming from all areas. They're trying to put the money in. They're trying to hoodwink and bamboozle every citizen into believing that gun control is going to make us safe. The fact is, there's no bigger threat to our democracy or republic, whichever way you want to call it, than to have tyrants up there in Richmond that's controlling every single thing you do. It's a time to tell them to take their hand out your pocket and off your gun. That's exactly how I gave it to them in that speech. I didn't give the mayor time to say your time is up. I was letting them know their time is up. There's no such thing as half measures when you have a tyrant and a corrupt liberal government that is trying to thread on you Increase your taxes, take your guns, take who you are as a Virginia citizen. That shit is over now. Now in Danville, I'm telling Danville, because that's Rutledge country, no matter how you look at it. The fact is, that's the city that I'm from. Pennsylvania County is where I grew up. And the fact is, they're trying to tell us that the 2A resolution is dead. And then we have a rhino widow, who is saying he's going to be against it, won't stand up when we need Republicans to stand up. There's no more time if you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, and you care about your right to defend. There's no kind of tolerance or have measures to be given to these sicko politicians that's in Opiate City. I'm coming back down there directly. I'm going to be in this fight with you. The reason why they don't want to put the 2A resolution up there, because it invites Merle Rutledge to be there, to see the Mayor Jones face to face, to bring the fight directly to him. There's no such thing as idiots that continue to waste tax dollars and then also do the governor's bidding. That's exactly why you see Governor Northam spending all his time in Danville. The reason is these liberal areas are giving him the momentum to keep doing what he's doing. And there's nobody there who has the heart, who has the backbone. Even with their 2A resolution, they're trying to water it down to satisfy that stupid governor. Mayor Jones, Sherman Saunders, Lee Vogler, Madison Whittle, Fred Shanks, Gary Miller. The fact is, y'all hide behind high walls, behind your nice house, keeping Americans out. When you need to walk around with armed security, you have them for you, but it's not okay for the ordinary citizen to be armed to protect property in their household and their family. When God said for your rod and staff to comfort us, that was the sign to say you have a right to have whatever necessary to get the job done and to live your life. But don't fall foolish and think that y'all are excused. Now in Danville, when you have a mayor give out a unilateral statement to say that 2A is dead, it's time for Virginia's best to stand up and show him it's well alive in Danville, in the South Side, all over Virginia, 91%, let's make it 100. But we can't do that if we got cowards who are scared to defend their rights. I'm not here to get you across the finish line, Republicans. I'm not here, Democrats who love their gun rights, to get you across that finish line. It comes a time where you fight back. It comes a time where you tell truth to power. If you scared to get in this fight, then step back and get the fuck out the way. There's no kind of way I can say it clearer. You gotta set that tone. You have to decide when you look at your family, how are you going to defend against these monsters, these gangs, and those home invasions that keep happening in your city. The fact is, up here where we are at and all across this country, you're seeing concealed carry gun owners step up for where the police can't be at, to set things straight and be a clear deterrent of crime and for terrorists, that we all take care of our own. But see, now we're seeing where these liberal cities have gotten their little tutelage from the stupid governor. You see exactly when you read about what's going on in Danville, the last city of the Confederacy, the last area to hold civil rights against people to the point that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it's the most discriminatory city he ever encountered. The fact is, we can do better. We can and must do better. Just because somebody wears a nice suit and a stupid tie where they choke, the fact is, they bleed the same way you do. And when you know that you have soft milkshakes in your government that hasn't done nothing for the people there, but deprive them and oppress them, that's exactly what socialism is. Just taking your guns is nothing but a candle to the birthday cake that they trying to give out. And we're trying to fuck up that birthday any chance we get. But if I got to take that trip to Danville, I want Danville citizens to step up, petition, get ready. Because you got soldiers that's willing to go ahead and stand with you. But the fact is, you keep bowing down to the surrogates of the Virginia governor. How many more rights will he take before you don't even have a right to speak? You cannot be silent while these demons decide to go ahead and step on your back over and over again. They've been doing it for quite some time. I'm the definition of bringing hell back to the fire that they caused. But the fact is, you don't see me giving up. You don't see me bitching, crying, and moaning. You seeing me go city to city, town to town, county to county. When you hear that music, you know I showed up. When I say I'm going to be there, you know I'm going to be there. I'm looking to find out which Republicans is going to be there. Now, if you want to go to the Pennsylvania County Republican meeting, if you want to go to the Danville Republican Committee meeting, you need to be at the Danville City Council meeting telling those liberals up there and that damn rhino that your guns will not be taken. But you won't do it. And there's so many people asking for leadership where it's silent and dead today and won't stand up for you. You call Merle Rutledge, and that's exactly the way it's going to be. The fact is, we've been talking nice and polite to these politicians. And one thing I'll tell you, I'm not no politician. I'll bring it real and tell it like it is. The fact is, Mayor Jones been so busy dealing with his hoes and prostitutes, that's why he ain't worried about gun rights. I'm as serious as it comes. When I say I'm going to be somewhere, if I say I'm going to be in your backyard, I'm going to be there. But it's time for us to step up. Everybody to step up if you serious about this fight. Not political pandering, not people asking for signatures so they could be on the ballot and politicizing this. This is about a moral issue. A moral issue for the right to be who you are, Virginia's identity. Now they're trying to take out indoor gun ranges so we can't even practice how to shoot when the shit goes down. How much more do they want to take away the tradition to teach your kids how to hunt, to defend themselves as younger, not later, because we don't know the perils that we face in the future. But we should always be prepared sooner than later. Now, we can put as many bills up there in the Democratic control thing. They're going to shoot it down dead. Their minds is hell bent. But the one thing that changes all of that is calling the governor's bluff. Because he's bluffing right now. But at the same time frame, you can see him working his little magic. Trying to say, give out little breadcrumbs. Let's work on marijuana being a little legal. Give them a $50 toll tax. Let's try to get rid of car inspection stickers. Let's give them some breadcrumbs. Let's get the grandfather clause so they can keep their guns as long as they have them before this thing is bill is passed. That doesn't do us no damn good because our future generations will lose their rights if we don't fight for them today. I may talk loud. I may bark a good bark, but I'm about action. That's the Republican way. Now, you can be on the easy way. That's what Governor Northam wants. Or you could be about the Rutledge hard way. That's exactly what the governor doesn't want. I don't care how many delegates or senators they got out there or whatever they want to try to make sure it's clear that the mustard is going to be put on their sandwich of gun taking. The fact is, they ain't going to be the ones out there in the uniform running house to house trying to take guns and put their life on the line. That's the pencil pushers trying to tell the real soldiers to go ahead and take their orders. We got to fight for those police and more that's out there realizing the situation that they're in. When they go to them council meetings and have to protect these stupid politicians that is trying to give out the governor's gravy train, you don't think they're worried about if things pop off, it goes wrong. They know how serious it is because they got guns on them too. What do you want? Go out on patrol with a water gun? The fact is, having 7 rounds in your gun while there's a bunch of gang members and those trying to do home invasions with AR-15s and the most illegal weapons that the governor's trying to make illegal, ready to go ahead and take you and everybody out while you only have 7 bullets to get the job done while they got hundreds of bullets with ammunition and more and reload. This is serious. That's why I'm not playing no games. Even while our country is at war, we must support the right to bear arms for all our families because that war at any time frame could be here and we must be ready to go ahead and eliminate the threat. For too long, we have appeased terrorists by giving up rights of our own American citizens and a white flag of surrender. That's the terrorist training program. And I'd be damned if Virginia becomes the pilot program for terrorists while they know that we are most vulnerable. Where do you think they hit at? They're not going to hit at just the military bases. They're going to hit at your neighbors and your friends and your own family and yourself. That's it. For too long, we gave our silver to these terrorists, and now we're giving out constitutional rights. But now President Trump and the real true Americans is giving them lead in return. And that's exactly what we're supposed to give out to anybody who decides to come on our property, come into our house and put our families in danger. That's what we give them. We don't give them silver, we give them lead. This is Merle Rutledge, the 2021 candidate for governor of Virginia. 2A. 100% Virginia. And if Danville wants to miss this train and try to hide from it, try to duck under the covers and all this other stuff, well, I'm going to be down there. My friends is going to be down there. The militias is going to be down there because they already said they got my back. And damn it, Mayor Jones, you could try to avoid me. You could try to run from me and all that other crap. But you're going to have to deal with me face to face. That 2A resolution is coming to Danville, whether you like it or not. If not, y'all can get used to sitting at home. Because for one, don't underestimate a good guy with a gun to bad tyrants. My name is Merle Rutledge. This is my Facebook Live impromptu because I had to hear that liberal bullshit out of Danville. And I can't believe Madison Whittle, you stupid Republican rhino. How dare you not stand up for the citizens of Virginia, the Commonwealth of Virginia, and our constitutional rights while you're on opiates. The fact is, you should have been the main Republican, not just leaving Lee Vogler and the rest out to dry. That was embarrassing. That was pathetic. That was a coward's move. But don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get everybody back in line to let them know gun control is nothing but a socialist program that is being used to manipulate the public for Democratic fundraisers. That's what it's all about. They don't care about healthcare and opiate crisis and all that other stuff. They just want to make sure you don't have a right to fight back. That's what my campaign is about. Fighting back. Inch by inch, mile by mile. You stand with Republicans, you stand with gun rights owners above all else, because they are going to be the ones to protect you when you need them most. Remember that whenever you want to talk about gun control, when somebody comes up into your church, comes up into your home, comes into your place, what do you want to do? Fight them with a butter knife? No, it's your life to live. You live it to the fullest, and you make sure they pay the price. That's why I'm here to make gun laws stronger, so prosecutors can't pick and choose apples and oranges to who they decide to prosecute, because they defended themselves for reasonable fear of their safety. It's time for Virginia to stand their ground, and you don't need to wait until they pass the bill, because we need Virginians standing their ground now. That's what really matters, is whether your heart and your soul and your guts and your spine is in this fight. If you're not ready for that, if you ain't willing to sacrifice, if you ain't willing to put it all on the line, you don't have no business being in this fight. But if you dare and you care about what means the most to you, because this is your life, this is your rights. We are here fighting for them, but this is about all of us. That's why I see so many going to court now, asking for restoration of their rights. And the number one thing that they say about their gun rights, I'm here to protect, and I want to protect my family. Let's make sure we protect them to have the right to do so. My name is Merle Rutledge, the 2021 candidate for governor of Virginia. Remember the name, because this is exactly what you're going to be seeing all the way up until November 2nd, 2021, that countdown. We are getting our state back one way or the other. And good night, Patriots.